Hey, Vice Prez. You did a great job out there, no matter what anyone says. Nah, this is more akin to seeing your life flash before your eyes. It's all because of your power, I guess. So, how do you feel? You reached the end after all. Was it all worth it? Did you satisfy your ego? Your sister died, so I wouldn't call this ending a happy one. But still. You saved the Prez and protected most of the students. That's a win in my book. Not like this ending doesn't have its bitter parts, though. That's about as much as you can expect in this unjust, uncaring world of ours. Glad to hear it. Keep fighting the good fight. Live on. Wear your ego with pride. And don't you forget your promise to me. Got it?
Oh. Are you all right? You shouldn't force yourself. Why are you here? Me? I'm fine. We've had many unexpected occurrences. I thought for sure you would blame me. For what happened to Chio, I contributed to the distortions that claimed her, after all. I am a pact bearer. I hurt someone important to you. I caused you harm and insecurity. I am sorry. Thank you. You are truly kind. I did a lot of thinking while you were unconscious, and I finally understand now. I can never truly be safe or secure. I will end up hurting someone no matter how hard I try otherwise. That is simply the way I am. The question, then, remains. How can I not hurt anyone? How can I not be hurt by anyone? After much contemplation, I have come upon the only solution. I seek to make this wish of mine come true. In order to do so, I cannot relinquish my pact. I am sorry, and so, because of that, I cannot remain by your side any longer. If I hope to fulfill this wish of mine, it is best that I do so on my own. That is the only way. Goodbye. I thought I told you that it was best for me to be alone. Leave me be. Why? Is it that you care for me? Why not? I fail to comprehend your reasoning. Why worry about me? Ah, I see. I am neither safe nor secure after all. You're concerned over how I'll behave once I'm out of your sight. I understand now. The path I have chosen will cause the least amount of trouble for everyone. The distortions won't increase either. I already have the Dean's approval on this, so please, be at ease. I see. I am that much of a thorn in your side? You consider me that harmful and insecure, but of course you do. My existence has caused nothing but pain for you, after all. I understand now. No. I suppose I always have. I knew that I would be hated. That I would be shunned. And yet... Why does my chest feel so heavy? I apologize. Even if my presence makes you uneasy, even if you hate me, there's nothing I can do. That's just the way it is. I didn't mean to start crying. But please, believe me, this is inevitable. I do not intend to use my tears to earn your sympathy. I'm sorry. What do you mean, then? I don't understand. Your words are incomprehensible. This is all too difficult for me. What must I do to put you at ease? Really? If you promise not to try and stop me, then I will tell you everything. I was thinking, how can I become as safe and secure as possible? There must be a way for me to neither hurt others, nor end up hurt myself. I was on the verge of breaking my contract, but I realized that if I did, my insensitive nature would end up harming people. I'm so different from others. They'd treat me poorly. The notion caused me much stress, but after ruminating upon it, I came to a realization. I should simply seclude myself from this place and be alone in the other world. It's the only sensible thing to do. I cannot live in the other world without my authority. Thus, I cannot break my pact. Dean Jingu said it was all right, so long as I didn't leave the other world. Fortunately, the other world isn't a physical realm, So long as my mental faculties are intact, I can live there without issue. That is why you don't have to worry. This way, I will finally be safe and secure. This time, no one will be hurt. Huh? Why not? I wouldn't be a bother to anyone. My authority wouldn't affect the real world. Are you referring to the possibility of me coming back? Ms. Sora's power will prevent that from happening. She should be able to rewrite the rules of my existence so that I am unable to leave as long as I am a pact bearer. That was one of the conditions of our negotiation. As such, you have nothing to worry about. Then what do you mean? All the more reason for you not to worry. Huh? My leaving will hurt people? I don't understand. There's no way someone would... You mean... you? But why? Don't say that. I already made my decision to be alone. I'm done feeling hurt. I'm done hurting others. But now you say I'll hurt you if I isolate myself. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. You promised not to stop me. The two of us, both? Huh? Why? I've never felt that way about you. Oh, that's a presumptuous question, and you know it. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea.
The false facade and the friendless fool. Ignorance comes in pairs, it seems. You'd lock yourself in the other world to rot? You're more deranged than I initially thought.
Vanitas, were you peeking on us? You truly are tactless. Could it be that you're against this?
Now why should I object? This problem is yours to correct. That said, I cannot guarantee that Sora wouldn't disagree.
Did you really mean everything you just said? Then let us go see Miss Sora.
It's been some time. What happened to Miss Aikawa was truly unfortunate. I was going to begin by explaining the tragedy that befell her. However... It would seem you are already aware. That being the case, I believe you understand. Should we wish to avoid further tragedy, we cannot afford to overlook any pact bearer or authority that may pose a threat. I'm sure you all feel the same, so I'd appreciate if you would cooperate. That said... May I ask what business you had in coming to see me together?
It's about the matter we discussed. Would it be possible for him to come with me?
Are you sure about this? You won't be able to leave the other world, you know. I understand. It was already a shocking decision on Miss Tsurugurai's part, but to think you would follow suit. While it is truly regrettable, I will permit it if you are determined in your decision. There is one condition, however. You must persuade Mr. Date to break his pact. Aside from the two of you, he is the final pact bearer remaining. You're a valuable fighter. If you intend to stay in the other world, you must first rid us of any potential threats.
Ryotaro is obstinate. He will not be open to persuasion.
I cannot concede on this matter. If talking is not a solution, then I suppose the only option would be to cross blades with him, yes?
That's...
Are you not fond of the idea? He's no different than the other pact bearers you've defeated thus far, you know. He's the sort that will eventually cause another tragedy like the one that befell Miss Aikawa. If, for argument's sake, he were to defeat me and escape the Academy, the consequences would be unimaginable. Wouldn't stopping Mr. Date be in line with your principles, Miss Tsurugurai? Safety and security. Aren't those the reasons you wanted to isolate yourself within the other world?
If you're fine with it, then I will accept. What do you think? Understood.
You have my sincerest gratitude. I hope you won't feel too averse to potentially having to fight one of your friends. Though even if you two had refused, I would have simply taken your place in persuading him. Surely it would be better for a forceful persuasion to come from a friend, no? That being said, I don't know where Mr. Date is at the moment. His mist is spread throughout the archives. Perhaps he's somewhere within? Or he could be in the other world with his Monarch and ideals, lying in wait and preparing to fight me. I won't concern myself with the how. All I ask is that you handle it.
If you seek to find him, go through the mist. Whether you speak with your mouths or your fists. That vagabond's bearings are hardly replete. Tracking him down will be no easy feat. But remember, real rewards rely on readiness.
I don't want to hurt any more people. I'd like for us to settle this peacefully, if possible. This is the archives. It is mainly used as a storage room for donated goods and equipment. Students rarely come here. Oh, a plaque from more than 10 years ago? In honor of the Friendship Association's support. The representative's name is Taro Date. Date.
It's been a while. Sora told me you two would be coming. I'm the one with ties to the Academy. I should be the one taking care of this. If only I defeated the Pact Bearer sooner. I'm sorry. Crush that maggot breath bastard for me, would you?
Let us proceed. The mist is emanating from deeper within. It isn't as severe as it was at the old dormitory, but it's still fairly dense. It's evident Ryotaro didn't hesitate to use his power. Let us look for the call without delay. This is Ryotaro's ideal. It is quite lustrous, as if it isn't afraid to assert itself. How very like him. Legion. As I always say, I truly do not wish to hurt anyone else. But if I must, then I will. I apologize in advance.
To victory! You're open!
With all of my heart. It's over.
It is done! Small fry. Bye-bye now! Die already! Arise!
Entertain me! Kill them!
Too easy.
Here I go! Take pride in vanity!
The future is written.
I loathe you. So naughty. Exterminate! Small fry. Die already. Out of my sight.
Entertain me! Kill them!
Ruthless!
Greed and glory!
Here I go! No mercy!
I will assist. Back me up!
I loathe you. So naughty. Small fry. Die already.
Entertain me! Kill them! Greed and glory!
To victory!
The madness engulfs me. I don't want to be alone.
I loathe you. So naughty. Small fry. Die already.
Entertain me! Kill them!
Here I go!
The madness engulfs me. I leave it to you.
Understood. I've got you!
I loathe you. After you!
Leave it to me. I've got you!
die already.
Entertain
Ruthless.
scum!
To victory! Away with you!
The madness engulfs me. I don't want to be alone.
I loathe you. Distort! Decimated. Small fry. Go crazy! Got you. Supporting! Supporting! Kill!
Lord,
To victory! You're open!
the madness engulfs me.
I loathe you. As you can awaiting orders. As you command. Distort!
Entertain me!
Don't bother! Here I go! You're open!
The madness engulfs me. There,
I loathe you. Distort! Authority activate. Awaiting orders. Out of my sight. Right back at ya.
You're open!
I will support.
Supporting! Supporting! Together!
The future is ready.
I loathe you. Distort! The madness! It is done!
Don't bother! Counterattack! You okay? You're open!
I will assist. Backing up. The madness engulfs me. I see your demise.
I loathe you. Distort! I'll die!
We made it, Kokoro.
An inevitable outcome.
It isn't enough. Be it power, knowledge, or anything else. I need to get stronger. But I don't have enough. The weak are meat, and the strong do eat. There are only those who take, and those who get taken from. I can't let anything else get taken from me. I have to protect everything that makes me who I am. This time, I have to be on the side that takes, so I can get back everything taken from me. I'll leave my weaknesses behind, even if it means stealing everything from those who steal from me.
Past, present, and future. I'll get stronger. I'll prove the worth of the life my mom loved. I'll reclaim the dreams and the pride my Gramps passed down to me. I can't afford to give up.
So this is Ryotaro's will. He wishes to showcase his worth and to take back what was his. He strives for strength and power, even if he must steal it from others. Agreed. It is the opposite of the safety and security I value. It is coarse and egotistical, a will at odds with itself. But strangely enough, I do not dislike it. It is quite dazzling to see him face things with such dogged tenacity. Did you know? The word tenacious originates from the Latin root for clinging, such that nothing can be taken from you. Ryotaro's tenacity is blindingly bright, especially for someone like me. I'm not as confident in myself. If I may ask, do you regret your decision? Your decision to come to the other world with me. You still have time to reconsider. You said you wanted to stay with me because you'd be hurt if I wasn't here. That made me very happy. My heart wavered against all reason. That is why I didn't respond in the way that I should have. I am not worth your kindness. You do not know me very well. With that in mind, would you like to hear the story of Kokoro Surugadai? Just know that after I tell you my tale, you may end up changing your mind about me. All right. I was a peculiar child. I struggled with language development skills. As a result, I wasn't able to speak until I was 5. My mother was distressed at how different I was from other children. When I finally learned to speak, she gave me all sorts of books to read. Her praise encouraged me, so I ended up reading them all. Thanks to her, my level of intelligence was equal to that of a high school student by my early elementary years. I more or less scored perfectly on tests when I was in middle school, the SATs included. Many people began calling me special, and my mother was happy for me. At first. But in time, she grew even more distressed. A gifted child should have a gifting mother, one who invests time and money in their education. She wanted to live as her own person, but she couldn't do that while she was my mother. So she decided to stop being my mother. She no longer wanted to be a family. My mother left. My father didn't take it very well. I was in elementary school at the time, and more awkward than I am now. It wasn't just my parents I caused problems for. During class, I would point out the mistakes my teachers made. It upset them. I was scolded often for not taking notes, or for not using mathematical formulas in the order I'd been taught. A classmate who extended their hand in friendship became a target of bullying. They cried because of me. Those days were full of suffering. I hurt the people around me. I made them uncomfortable. They hated me for it. And that, in turn, hurt me back. I wasn't able to pick up on social cues, so I could never quite fit in either. I hated myself, so to escape the cycle of pain, I lost myself to the worlds inside my books, and avoided reality. I don't remember when exactly, but I once said that I obtained my authority to sate my boredom. That was a lie. I made my pact because I wanted to find a way to avoid hurting anyone, and to avoid being hurt. That way, Even someone like me could understand others and live beside them in safety and security. I selfishly wished for something I didn't earn. But even after acquiring this power, all it can tell me is how to be safe and secure. With it, I am little more than an inorganic being following a script, a fabrication that doesn't meddle in affairs of the heart, an observer viewing the world from behind a glass screen. It is a vacant existence. I continue to read in solitude. I continue to avoid people. Moreover, my foolish wish was partially responsible for Chio's death. Because of that, I feel empty inside. There is only pain, guilt, and the feeling of suffocation. I am not ready to live as part of the world, but I'm not ready to part with it either. This is the cowardly reason I wanted to isolate myself within the other world. I wanted power for what was important to me. I can't face my problems head-on like you or Ryotaro. The strength that both of you possess, it's blinding. All I do is run away. I am pathetic and weak, a selfish nuisance to others. This is who I am, the Pact Bearer of Sloth. We should make our way to the archives. I ask that you reconsider your decision on the way there. There is no need for you to tie your fate to mine.